it's Joy Book-Tamas, and I am here with day 25. I am just in awe that it's day 25 already. So I am 1/4 of the way through my, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's like, I chose that I was going to do 100 days. So I guess my commitment. Yeah, I guess it's sort of my commitment. So I'm 1/4 of the way through my commitment that I made to myself. And I have to admit, the last couple of days, it's been really difficult. This light is just not what I want it to be. That's a little better. I'm like, the light's too bright in me, in my face. Anyways, it's not been what I was expecting it to be, to do daily videos talking about self-care, self-compassion, and self-love. It just has not been what I've been expecting it to be. It's not met my expectations. So the last few days I've actually been struggling to actually continue doing this, but I made a commitment to myself. And then today, I was up really late last night and I had to go out of the house for something stupid late. And it affected my sleep pattern. It affected what I was doing. It affected my whole entire day. So I basically I wrote off today. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like the last 2 days before that, I was making cheese biscuits for the Hungarian Scouts fundraiser. And I had just been doing stuff. I've been out of the house and doing stuff and, at my in-laws, making biscuits all bloody day, it felt like. And last night I'd been at my in-laws making these biscuits all day. And then I tried to go home and get some sleep and that didn't work. And then I had to leave the house super early. And life just sort of changed. So, I did not do what I normally do. I didn't normally do my normal routine. Everything's just really changed for me. And I just had to be aware that I'm just giving myself a day. And that was it. I'm just giving myself a day. So, in giving myself the day, I said, it doesn't matter what I do. I have a list. I don't know if you ever have you ever made a list of things that you need to do? And then you keep on adding to that list and adding to that list and adding to that list. And you never actually tick very many things off the list. You keep on adding more. So by the time you get things off the list, you've added 15,000 things more. So my list it grows and grows and grows and grows. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take a couple things off every day, but I'm adding 10 to 15 every day as well. So it's like, oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. I just back and forth going, oh my goodness, there's too many things to do. So I've been trying, obviously, for the last 25 days to give myself some self-compassion, some self-love, some self-care, and make more routines. And it really hasn't worked for me. I haven't found the perfect routine for me. I've gotten some routines, but I haven't found the perfect one for me. It just hasn't worked. So I've been trying to, take care of myself, and it's not what I want it to be. It's really just not what I want it to be. So today I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to lay on the couch and find something to watch. And I found this movie, and I don't know if you've ever watched it. Most people probably have, because it came out in the year 2000. So it's 24 years old. Chocolat. And I'm like, it's Lent. My husband's family is Roman Catholic. I was not raised Roman Catholic. Yeah, Lent is not something I normally would follow. But for the last almost 20 years, I've been with my husband. So it's been a little bit different. And because I've been with my mother-in-law for the last 2 days, she went to church for Ash Wednesday, and I had already got at her house and started doing, some baking stuff. And so when she came home, she's like, I totally forgot. And she's like, it's okay. I'm over 60, so it's totally loud. But she had meat on the first Wednesday of Lent. And apparently Wednesdays and Fridays, you're not supposed to have any meat. I thought I knew about Fridays, but I didn't remember about Wednesdays. It just didn't clue in my head. So I'm like, well, I made a commitment to doing 100 days of these videos. And I had to sort of bring it in my head as like, is that commitment something similar to giving something up? And that what I need to sort of figure out is that, or how do I feel about the commitment that I've made to myself to do these videos when I'm realizing and recognizing that I'm not having the views that I was expecting. I'm not having the interaction that I'm expecting. I haven't had anybody for the longest time. Today was the first day for a while. I've only had one person email me asking for about the daily specials. And today, that person actually texted me and she goes, I totally forgot. I haven't asked you about the daily specials in so long, but she'd asked me before. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Nobody else has. And it just put me in a spin. But I was trying to take care of myself. And when I say that, I've been trying to take care of myself. And this is iced tea. It's actually raspberry iced tea. And I love all things raspberry. It's like a going thing with my husband. He likes to do the zerberts or the kind of thing when it's raspberries. He likes to do the raspberries. So as soon as I say raspberry, or I say, oh, it's my favorite berry, and he goes, oh, what's that? I don't remember. And he's playing a game, right? So I made myself some raspberry iced tea. I'm just going to have a drink. But I have not had any, I'm just going to put that on a flat surface over there. I have not had iced tea for a while. I was trying to cut out sugar. I was trying to, do better for my body. And so I was trying to cut out sugar. But the other day, I don't know if you watched, it was a very dark video. I actually ended up going to a store and buying like $37 worth of sweets. And yeah, I don't know what that message just was. Somebody just popped up a number and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I've had like too many sweets recently. And I'm just realizing that I'm choosing to take care of myself in a totally different way. And in doing that, it's my own way of caring for myself. So what I'm trying to express to you guys is like, hey, what is self-care? What is you doing it? It's like, I'm only telling you what I have done, what I am doing for my own self-care. What am I doing for dealing with stress? How do I manage stress? How to manage stress naturally, how to manage stress, your job, how to manage stress in general. But I'm telling you from my own opinion and my own journey to finding joy. And I can't try to tell you, like, I made this like big long list and I, planned out each day for these, self-care, self-compassion, self-love videos. And I've only done like one, maybe 1.5, 2 of the actual plans that I did. And it's just changed everything completely out of the realm. And so apparently I've said raspberry 7 times. So raspberry. So now it's 10. And so that is what I just wanted to say. Someone is messaging and commenting on this video to mention how many times I've said that word. But I'm wondering if he's the only person that's actually watching this. And that sort of makes me wonder am I doing this for the right reason? And part of me was wondering if I'm doing it because of myself. If I'm doing this because I want to, help change one person's life. Am I doing this because I just love to be on video and I love to talk? Am I doing this because I want to move people forward? And I want to like work in my own strengths. And, What's my motivation? What do I want to do? So I just got quiet and my brain started spinning a little bit. And whether it's Lent or whether it's not Lent, whether I've chosen to take away something, to sacrifice myself in some manner for XYZ. Because if you watch the movie Chocolat, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, if you watch the movie Chocolat, the person that was so determined to not do anything incorrectly, ends up breaking into the chocolate shop and busting the crap out of all this chocolate that these people had just made and gorging, just devouring everything. Because when he was breaking apart, one little piece of chocolate ended up on his lips and he's like, and then he just gouges and just destroys it all by consuming it. And you know what I realized when I was watching that movie and the end of it, and like how he ended up like, oh, okay, I can do this. It is okay. And the priest caught him, and then the shop owner, and she gave him like antacid and stuff and tried to make him feel better. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell a soul. And she didn't, I don't think. But I'm realizing that I've made a commitment to myself to do these 100 videos. And I even had my brain go as like, hey, I want to do it like for 365 days. But I'm realizing that it's taking a lot of energy out of me to continue these. But I want to keep the commitment to myself. Just like I've made a commitment to myself numerous times to take care of myself, I want to maintain this commitment. So these videos are going to change. They're going to change in that, yes, I'm still going to do them every day. Yes, they're still going to be uploaded to Instagram and YouTube. But what's going to change is I am just going to talk from whatever is happening in my life and whatever comes to my mind. I am no longer going to try to plan them out, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to plan them out to make sure I had the best content and was telling you all of the great things. But no, I'm going to stop trying to do that. I'm going to stop trying to be something that I'm not. I am just going to be real and raw and not give a crap if somebody's watching or somebody's not watching. But I'm going to give a crap about myself. And I'm going to give a crap that I made a commitment to myself to do something for 100 days. I made a commitment to myself to be able to come on camera and do these videos every day. Okay? That's what I committed to. That's what I chose to do. And it doesn't matter what my hair looks like. Doesn't matter if I'm freezing cold in my own house because the temperature dropped outside and I just refused to turn up the thermostat. So I put on a hat and I'm all like, warmed up, or, I'm not barricaded up. I don't know. I'm trying the words. I'm like all sweatered up, I guess. It doesn't matter how I come to you. I have been here in my pajamas and messy, insane hair, no makeup, no jewelry. I haven't cared. And I'm not going to care how I show up. What matters is that I am showing up. So tell me, if anyone is actually watching these things, tell me, how are you showing up for yourself? Because that's all that matters in this world, is how do you show up for your own self? Don't give a crap about how somebody else thinks about you. Don't give a crap about how you think others think, because it doesn't freaking matter what somebody else thinks. What matters is how you think, how you care about yourself, and what you do for your own self. That's all that matters. That is it. It does not matter what anybody else thinks of you. It doesn't matter. And I just got really upset because I'm thinking, I have been caring about what other people think about me, and I'm fucking done. I don't care what somebody else thinks about me. If you've got a problem with me, then you come to me and you tell me what your problem is. Because right now, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And it's never going to matter. I have to be responsible for my own self. I have to be responsible for what I do, what I say, how I act. But I'm only responsible to myself. I'm not responsible to anyone else. So I'm going to be real, raw, straightforward, and just tell you how it is. So things are going to change on these videos. So if you don't like it, please unsubscribe. Straight out. You don't have to watch my videos. You don't have to do anything. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you don't like these things and what I say, then unsubscribe. That is it. Doesn't matter. But if you want somebody to tell you what is really going on in their life and what they really are feeling, and to be real and raw and honest, feel free to subscribe. Because that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be real, raw, and honest. And I'm going to tell you how it is. And I'm going to divulge some things that have been going on. And I'm just going to blurt it out and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. And I'm going to name names. Because I need to for my own self-worth, for my own mental health. Because it's my brain, it's my body, it's my brain, it's my mental health that I have to be concerned about. So I hope that you are here for the right reasons. I know I can lose subscribers, and that's totally okay. I can lose followers, that's totally okay. But for those people that actually care, stay. If you care about yourself, make a choice. Choose what you want to do. Choose who you want to follow. Choose who is giving you something that is good or bad in your life. That's all I have to say. Okay? So, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.